Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another cash envelope stuffing video. Excuse my raspy voice. I am sick with you know what. Oh my goodness. I am self-isolating at home until next Sunday. So yeah, I'm just doing my best to get better. I've just had kind of a nasty cold. Just like cold symptoms, and so far, yeah, I think I'm on the mend, but I cannot believe I have it. I don't even want to say it. Everyone knows what it is. So anyways, excuse the kind of congestion and stuffy nose. I'll do my best to get through. So in my first envelope, I'm going to put $50 for my emergency fund. I put $200 in the bank account. So I'm just going to add this $50 here. For my next category here is music festivals. So I should have $130, but I believe I have $70 in coins, so I should have 60 in here. So 10, look at all the 10s here, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, perfect. And I'm going to add $20 to make it 150. Actually, what I'm going to do is take the 10s. Am I? No, I'm going to take the 20. Change my mind. Yeah, I've definitely felt better. But that's okay. I'm just lucky that it hasn't been that bad. And in my car category, for which I need to book an oil change after my isolation is done, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and we're going to add $20 to make 120. Yeah, that will be for the oil change. And for taxes, I should have $140. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140. I'm going to add 50 to make 190. I'm going to start getting a little bit more aggressive with this envelope because, like I said, I actually looked up our house assessment this year and it went up so much. I'm not like complaining about that, but it does, like, we plan on living in this house forever, and as soon as I moved in, I said I'm dying in this house. Hopefully not anytime soon, but like, because the moving process was so stressful for me and just buying a house, like I'd never want to go through that again. So we're basically going to rent our house to be our forever home. And I just, yeah, I never want to leave. So the point I was getting to is that my house was assessed at a higher value, which it doesn't really matter because I don't think I'm ever going to sell this house because I love it so much. But what that basically means is I pay more taxes. So this year I anticipate closer to $3,000 in taxes, and I have 190 right now, so we are going to get a little more aggressive with that envelope. So for Cyril's jacket, he really wants to buy this, I think it's a fall raven jacket, 20, 30, 40, we're going to add 20 to make 60, and I think it's around $300 or $400, so I really want to be able to be fully funded for that for him. And for my travel envelope, oh my gosh, you guys, I am going to Switzerland in like 3 weeks, which is fine. I'll be fine by then, but I have to get a viral test before I go there, and I don't know how I'm going to navigate that, just in terms of like, am I going to test positive again? Because you can actually test positive for up to 90 days after an infection. So, oh man, I'm just going to have to like do a lot of reading on that and see what has to be done. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, and I'm going to add $20. I'm sure there's like ways around it. I'm sure I could get an antibody test or something instead of getting another nasal swab if that needs to happen or whatever, but I'm just like, I think also I'm just like exhausted from my last trip, and I'm exhausted from not feeling well, and I'm just like overwhelmed with the thought of having to go through all the research to go traveling. If I could go back in time, like, I don't regret traveling, but holy Dinah, is it ever a lot harder during the pandemic than it was before. I just don't know if I recommend anyone to travel right now. The airports are packed. I can't believe it. Like, they are packed. And I was just, I was really surprised at the amount of people not following the rules and not wearing their masks properly, and people who are clearly coughing and just like not well. And I am not booking any more trips. I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me leave this country. Like, so, and I thought like I would be fine with it, but kind of looking back, I kind of wish that we had waited a little bit longer, but you know what? You gotta live your life too, and you can't always stop what you want to do. But yeah. So anyway, something to take into consideration if you're thinking about booking a trip. It's a lot of stress right now, and if you're already an anxious traveler like myself, it just sends the anxiety through the roof. And like, a story for another time, I suppose, or maybe never, but we almost got stuck in Mexico. Like, oh, it was a long haul. Thankfully, the way it worked out, we actually got randomly selected at the airport in Vancouver for a test, and we tested positive in Canada. So I'm just so thankful that everything worked out okay. So yeah, we could have been in Mexico for a very long time. So I'm just so thankful. And you know what? It gave me a new appreciation for living where I live and being where I'm from. And I just, like, I never want to leave Canadian soil ever again. So, you know, there's always a silver lining to these things that I think that's why we travel, is sometimes just to appreciate where you live. So anyways, my tangents. My next envelope is my computer envelope. So I'm saving up for a new laptop because mine is clearly on its way out. So 20, 30, 40. And I'm also just about to take off my holiday nails too. They're far too long right now, and I can't do anything with them. I just want to play my piano, and I want to write properly. They're so beautiful, and like, I love I just love the tapping. This could be like an ASMR tapping. But we are not an ASMR channel. We are a financial channel. a cash envelope stuffing channel. Very, very niche. So this week I am going to stay home and isolate, unfortunately. I'm going nowhere. But at the same time, I am following the rules and I will not stray from them. And you know what I thought to myself is, like, all week I was like, oh, I just want to go home. I just want to spend some time at home. I don't want to do anything. And it's funny how I was told that is is it called the monkey's fist? Or there's this, like, it's basically like you get your wish, but in a way that you don't expect it to happen. And basically I got my wish. I got my wish to stay home for 10 days, and so much so that I cannot leave. So, yeah, I'm going to be very careful what I wish for next time. But anyway, I'm grateful to have a nice home and a nice place to isolate, and we have tons of people bringing us food and quickly, you know, dropping it off on our steps and running away from us. So it's like, oh, we have lots of people taking care of us. So there's that. Help Cyril plan projects around the house. I feel flippin' lousy right now, so I will not be helping with that until I feel better. But he's feeling fine, even though he tested positive. But he is like just like raring to go and do stuff. Like, yeah, I'm just so jealous. And then decluttering and organizing my house very slowly this week. I can basically get up and do about, I don't know, maybe a half hour of like the dishes or cleaning or something, and then it's like I hit a wall of fatigue. So I will try my best to slowly get through things, and like I have nothing else to do this week, so I may as well just like slowly declutter my drawers and my closets and stuff. And no online shopping, none. So that's like my goal this week, especially because unfortunately Cyril obviously can't work. So we're losing income that way, and I thankfully have sick time at work, but we have to be super mindful now for the next little bit because he can't work. So it's just like one of those unexpected, you know, you kind of get hit with costs or whatever that you didn't expect, and like that's fine. We knew what we were getting into when we went on the trip. So yeah, we'll just give us lots of time to kind of do stuff around the house, I guess, if we're feeling up to it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for my like random ramblings that I was rambling about. So I am about to say goodbye to these beautiful nails. And yeah, I will talk to you next week, hopefully. And thank you so much for coming back. I really enjoy seeing my viewership go up and how many people view every week. And yeah, I just really appreciate you here. So thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.